This is Igbo Area TV.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon.
Hello. We would like to list 3 powerful things former President Goodluck Jonathan did that would always make the Igbos stand by him. Yes. You see this Igbo attachment to Goodluck Jonathan? He did something. They are not just attached to him. Aside that we are from the same eastern region, something made the Igbos still stand by Jonathan till today. The administration of former President Goodluck Jonathan was the most criticized of all other administrations. But in all of these, the Igbos have always identified with his administration and personality and will not stop at any time soon. You will get to know why. People have always wondered why his support base has dwindled at all in the Southeast. Why he has... Yes, his support base hasn't dwindled. If Dr. Goodluck Jonathan were to come out again and contest for top job, he will most likely and definitely win greatly in the southeastern states. You got to know why. There were certain things that former President Goodluck Jonathan did for the Igbos that was too big a thing to do back then, and this endeared the Igbos to his person. Right now, I'm going to share with us these things he did, which is also among the real reasons the Igbos will always love former President Goodluck Jonathan. 1. Appointment of General Ejirika as Chief of Army Staff. For many years after the Civil War, no Igbo was given the opportunity to man the top office of the Nigerian Army. Whether it was due to a conspiracy or not, one doesn't know. Of course, from the Igbo angle, there's a conclusion: it's a conspiracy to put the Igbos down. It was when former President Goodluck Jonathan entered into office that he appointed an Igbo man in the person of General Ejirika into the office of the Chief of Army Staff. General Ejirika is an Igbo man who hails from the southeastern state of Abia, with its local government area being Isiukwato local government area. His coming ignited a kind of solidarity for the Jonathan government. No one saw it coming. The Igbos have been forsaken with that kind of position for a long time, and it was a miracle and a thing of joy that Dr. Goodluck Jonathan had remembered and found favor in them. Number 2. The commencement of the construction of the Second Niger Bridge. What many did not know is that Goodluck was the person that started that bridge you are seeing today. A lot of people are hailing Buhari, but it was Goodluck that started it. For many years, too, the southeastern part of the country was only accessible through the first Niger Bridge, which was constructed over 50 years ago. Many professionals argued that a second bridge be constructed which would alleviate the stress which the first bridge was meant to go through on a daily basis. You could imagine that was the only bridge to access southeast. Many governments used it for campaign. They campaigned that they were going to start up the project. People like Obasanjo and the rest, immediately the Igbos helped them get into office. They will keep calm again. They will act as if nothing. The Second Niger Bridge became a political wish project. It almost did, if not for Goodluck Jonathan. He made a blueprint for the project, hired one of the best construction companies in the world to oversee the project, and released the first part of funds so that the project could kick off. Former President Goodluck Jonathan commenced the construction of the Second Niger Bridge before his defeat in the 2015 presidential election. This also ignited another round of support and solidarity for his person from the Igbo people. They were glad such a person could remember the Igbos that greatly. Number 3. The honoring of late Dim Odumegwu Ojukwu with a state burial. Lieutenant Colonel Odumegwu Ojukwu served in the armed forces as the Governor General of the Eastern Region around 1966, and around that time a serious problem was unfolding which could hamper the lives and safety of the people of the Eastern Region. The Northern Region were taking what was described as vengeance upon the people of the Eastern Region. There had been a coup which saw to the end of several leaders all over Nigeria. Leaders like Sir Ahmadu Bello, Sir Tafawa Balewa, and others. The coup was alleged to be a one-sided coup owing to the fact that plotters of the coup were mostly Igbos led by Major Kaduna Nzogu, and there was no single Igbo casualty after the coup. Actually, there was an Igbo casualty, the person in charge of the armory that refused to allow them get weapons. This ignited a strange kind of hate among the northern people for the Igbos. They planned their own coup, one that would oust out the Igbo general Agi Irunsi, who was at the helm of affairs in the country. The army officers of the northern region carried out a counter coup which killed General Agi Irunsi and his friend in the army, Fajui. After the coup, the army failed to quell the insurrection that always comes after a forceful change of government. Trouble started when the North effected a program against the Igbo. Thousands of Igbos were being killed, and the federal military government was doing little to nothing in stopping the unrest. This prompted the then Eastern Region Governor, Lieutenant Colonel Odumegwu Ojukwu, to call on all the Igbos residing in different regions in Nigeria to come back to their home region. Later on, he called for a Congress, and people that have a say in the Eastern Region came together to decide the course of their future. During the Congress, it was decided that since the Northern Region has shown that they were not interested in one Nigeria, remember the Araba Putsch, then the Eastern Region should pull out together with its people. Ojukwu was given the mandate to secede from Nigeria, which he did via a live broadcast to the world. The new nation would now be known as Biafra. After the declaration, the Nigerian government declared a war over the new nation and swore to reunite the seceded region with the rest of the country. So Jonathan did remarkable things for the Igbos that made them attached to him. It was during Jonathan's tenure that Enugu Airport was designated an international airport by Stella Odua, a minister under Jonathan. It was also during Jonathan's time that Anambra was made an oil state. Yeah. About the same time, we had the Orient Refinery. So, it was during Jonathan's tenure that Anambra was listed among the oil states. Yeah. Anambra has oil around the boundary with Kogi. Jonathan made it possible. Jonathan pushed for that recognition. So during Jonathan's tenure, Igbos were favored with appointments. Igbos were ministers and certain arms of the government. And these Igbos actually worked. So Jonathan valued the Igbos. He brought them close, and even while he left, that attachment remains. The respect for Jonathan remains. So I don't think somebody will be asking, why did Igbo voted Jonathan en masse during the 2015 presidential election? Why did Jonathan clear the whole of Southeast? It is so simple. He attached to these people He favored them, and they also held him in esteem, high esteem. Yes, they had respect for him. And Igbos are business-inclined people. And they look at who will favor them in that regards. So it's so simple. It is not far-fetched. Trying to know why Jonathan and Igbos are like bonded. Jonathan brought the Igbos close. Igbos found out that this guy is friendly to us. We got to work with him. It's so simple.
Thanks for watching Igbo Area TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also click the bell icon. Like our Facebook page. Join our Facebook group. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. Bye for now.